Folks, welcome back to some more Defense Request. On our last episode, we explored the Rosaria Forest and managed to find Lucille's elf's guidance. Subsequently, we then stumbled upon a wandering spirit that mentioned things in relation to the real world. And afterwards, we found a quite creepy yet cute Japanese doll. So, with that wee tidbit in mind, let us continue henceforth to reality. Well, before we do some investigation though, let's chat up Lydia.
待たせたな。何にもしてないだろうな。
Oh, please tell me she hasn't touched any merchandise because, right, when it comes to people visiting my abode, there are some rules I'd like them to adhere to. They can help themselves to some food and drink, they can pet the doggo, sleep on the couch for all I care, right? But if you were to touch and potentially manhandle my figures, collector's editions, books and what have you, you get the boot. Probably a big one at that, so yeah, no touchy.
してないって待ってる間おとなしく観察してたから
But you are free to admire the wares though.
それにしても大して綺麗なわけでも特別に汚いわけでもなく想像の域を超えないつまらない部屋
Oh, really? But I quite like his simplistic nature of his room.
悪かったな、つまらなくて。ほら、ゲーム。
すっごく面白そうセンスあるじゃんあらた
Of course you start singing a different tune. But oh my gosh, that wee brief bit of fangirling was friggin' adorable.
そりゃよかったな。でも、あんまり騒ぐなよ。
No, you are free to repeat that wee squeal.
はーい
Dang it.
また襲撃されることはないかもしれないが、用心するに越したことはないからな。
ねえあらた早くデータ取って帰ろう今すぐプレイしたいよ
心配しなくてもすぐに終わるよ。
Yeah, well, Shira, hurry up and finish up your investigation so that I can continue investigating the Rosaria Forest. Gosh.
データはこれでよしと。
Nah, I don't mind these segments.
玄関の方からまさか
Oh, golly gee, is it them wascally wabbits again?
あらたなんで急に電気消すのよ部屋見られるのが恥ずかしいからって
静かにこっちだ。
えなんでベッドの下
For a CG, of course. But oh my. Oh, this is pretty adorable, though. We take those. Even if it is to a potential masked person breaking in once again.
いやあらたどういう
Hush now.
黙れって。
あらたあれ
大丈夫だ。動くなよ。
Including your facial ones.
いった
あ、もう大丈夫だ。
Wait, really? So this guy pretty much did a one and done kind of deal? He just had a quick survey and that was it? Dang, they should fire that guy. Or gal, whichever it may be.
よかったあらた近い
え？あ、悪い。今離れる。おい、落ち着けって。急に出ると危ない。
頭ぶつけた
Oh, now you're damaged goods. You're no longer in mid-condition.
こんな狭いところでそんだけ勢いよく動けば普通ぶつかるよな。平気か？ほら、見せてみろ。よし、傷にはなってないな。一応後でちゃんと冷やしとけよ。
Or just dab it on and off with a wee wet cloth.
ありがとう。
なんだ、顔赤くして。
頭頂部って人に見せるの恥ずかしくない？
No.
またハイレベルなことを言い出すな。
Yeah, I definitely can't relate.
普通でしょ。リディア女の子の絵描いてて、つむじのあたり塗るときめっちゃ興奮してるんだけど。
I mean, if you like the nape, that's fine, but what's this to do with you bumping your head?
性癖の話はまた後でな。
なんでわかんないかな。
気をつけろよ。
Yeah, we don't want another bump.
誰のせいだと。
なんか言ったか？
なんでもない。ほら、早く会社戻ろう。またあいつが戻ってくるかも。
Yeah, they might actually not give it a one and done treatment, you know?
あ、そうだな。急ぐぞ。今のところ安全な場所は会社くらいか。
I don't know, bud. If they had more people like that under their wing, I think we would be in a much finer, well, position. But, right, let's just head to the map. And then head to Night Owl, a cafe that seems to attract occult fanatics from all over town.
見て見て、新た。また検索結果が盗まれてる。ほら。
Wait, this track is still playing? Huh, I guess this would have had a similar theme playing in the background then.
ドッペルゲンガーと。
本当だ。こんなメジャーな単語まで検索結果が消えてるなんてな。
いよいよ水無くんも達しつつありますね。
Oh, aren't we ominous? Anjo muttered something ominous as he brought me a glass of water.
山伏公園、相模市高井川町の連続殺人、キャトルミューティレーション、パフロッキーズ現象。
そして今度はドッペルゲンガー。
すべてを知ると、この世の真理を知覚して脳が崩壊してしまう。検索エンジンから消されたワード、真理のかけらたち。
Oh, I will wait patiently.
そのコンプリートに。
Or so far, depending on where we currently are in the game. Who knows?
それ、よくわからないんですよね。単に大元の検索エンジンのデータベース障害とかバグとかじゃないんですか？
But that must be quite the coinky dinky that they just so happen to disappear each and every time you're investigating them. I nodded politely towards Anjo as I took a sip of water from the glass. Even as the lines between reality and the supernatural began to blur, I reminded myself that keeping a level head would prevail. Tokiwa too seemed to agree with me, despite her boundless enthusiasm.
なあ、ちょっとこれ見てくれよ。オデッセイで今度はこんなアイテムが見つかったんだ。
Next thing you know, dolls will disappear from the internet. Oh gosh, I wouldn't want that to happen.
うわ、何よ今度は。日本人形？絶対呪いの人形でしょ。たたられるよ。デロデロデロデロって。
髪の毛でも伸びそうですね。
オデッセイで見つかる現実とリンクした不可解なアイテム、仮に現実オブジェクトと呼ぶけど。
おお、プログラマ的な名前の付け方嫌いじゃないよ。
リンさんも言ってたけど、その現実オブジェクトって全部がオカルトネタだよな。
So, what is this in relation to this time?
踏襲するならこの日本人形にも新しい真理のかけらが隠れてそうだよね。どう見てもオカルティックじゃん。
ああ、なんとか見つけたいんだけど。
Have you checked underneath the skirt? I mean, you never know. For science.
人形ね。
例によって範囲が広いですね。ちなみに人形でも日本人形でも普通に検索結果は返ってきます。
Ah, but what about stuffed dolls and, the dirtier kind that I shall not mention? Angel continued muttering as he tapped and scrolled on his eye tab. There's a limit to what we can find unless we narrow down exactly what we're searching for. Also plushies! Plushies are pretty much dolls too!
仕方ない。ちょっと出かけてくる。
どちらへ？
ヒントを探しに。呪われた人形といえば人形供養かなって。
あ、
佐野神神社。
Yeah, that place.
です。初詣の時に張り紙を見た気がして。確かあそこって人形やぬいぐるみの供養法要やってましたよね。佐野神神社にこのオデッセイの人形、こいつがそのままいでもしたらビンゴなんですが。
An Uber bingo. Was I expected to say the word Uber here? Can you have just said a big bingo?
水無くん、冴えていますね。
じゃあシーナのことは自分見てるから、なんかあったら連絡するわ。
頼む。
I'm trusting nothing more than making a wild guess here. But, like Angel said, sometimes fate relies on trusting those gut feelings. I have to go for it. It's like I'm in an old school point and click video game. On the hunt for clues, I headed towards Sanokami Shrine, north of the train station. Press again. Again? There we go. Third time was the charm. Sanokami Shrine was situated on an incline on the outskirts of town. I don't consider myself religious, so I've never visited any shrines for reasons other than the pan-fried noodles they sell on New Year's Eve. Now that I'm here, however, I found myself in awe at how the trees towered over the shrine. I straightened my back as a reflex. Oh, a nice sakura one as well. Cherry blossom, I believe they're called? I couldn't help but feel that there was something larger at work as I made my way inside.
緑のおかげで物理的に空気もうまいしな。で、人形供養はどこで受け付けてるんだ？
こんにちは。ご参拝ですか？
I am here to visit your dolls, yes? A polite, bald-headed man came forth from the back of the shrine to greet me as I entered. He was middle-aged, dressed in purple robes, and wearing a necklace with an ornate crest.
あ、すみません。神社の方ですか？実は取材で人形供養についてお伺いしたくて。
そうですか。私は当佐野神神社の宮司 山村と申します。何か訳ありですか？
いえ、まあ探している人形があって。
I kept the major details to myself, but I tried explaining my situation as best as I could. Still, it all felt like one big lie. I stuck to my story, asking the priest if this doll was located somewhere in the shrine. Oh, a bit of a breeze, isn't it?
いくつか収められていますね。とても可愛らしいお人形なのですが、次々と持ち主が変わり、そのすべての方に不運が降りかかり、最悪を呼ぶ人形としてお焚き上げのご判断となってしまった。
Aw, what a waste!
不浄のお人形さんたちです。
気の毒な気もしますね。
はい。幸も不幸も運命はすべて神のみぞ知るもの。とはいえ、人は何かに理由を求めることで安心を得るものですから。この子たちもそういう意味では、人の心の安寧のために世のお役には立っているのかもしれませんね。みんな優しいお顔をしているでしょう。
With the permission of the head priest, I was allowed to see all of the dolls that were left behind at the shrine, but none of them seemed to resemble the doll I'd found inside of World's Odyssey. Maybe the one that they had burned was a Japanese doll. However, there sat one doll. The moment I saw it, my heart instantly felt like it would shatter. It was a Japanese doll, glaring at me with the white-hot fury of 1,000 suns. Awfully specific! No matter from what angle I looked at it, it was designed to lock eyes with anyone who gazed at its face. Chills travelled down my spine as I carefully and dutifully inspected the dolls, then, on the back of its head, I found the string of letters that I had been looking for.
その子は触れてはいけません。
Uh-oh.
悪魔です。
はい。
Oh, it really is an evil doll. Possessed even. Uh-oh. Oh, this sounds to be like the Death End music. It whispered a curse. As I stared at the doll, I felt incredulous. It seemed possessed by some kind of malevolent energy, its eyes widening in front of me.
早くそれを戻して。ダメです。
But my code! Hey, calm down, little dolly. I snapped a photo of the back of the doll's head. After hastily thanking the head priest, I sprinted out of the Sanokami shrine. Oh, no choices? I was kind of expecting one.
佐野神神社の悪魔ビンゴ検索結果0件ねえ、新た
Oh hey, another drift fragment! Well, that's that. Indeed it is, so I guess I'll just have to get back into World's Odyssey, and I'll see you all in a bit where we couldn't originally continue onwards to. And now we're back at the area where we originally could not proceed further to, so let's actually have a peek and see what this is all about. Mayhaps it be the village? Oh, well, I was close, it's the village entrance of that. Okie dokes, well, let's grab this. A cold? Cold. Where did I get cold from? Well, I am a bit chilly. Any hoodles, let's check out this event.
ルシル、あなたなの？
Oh, it is, in the flesh. But, oh my, is that a cute elfin girl with specs that I spy?
あら、おとなしそうなメガネのエルフっ子が出てきたわ。ミータ、やっぱりルシルだ。帰ってきたのね。いろいろ回ったんだけど行くところがなくて、もういっぱい探して心配したんだから。ごめん。でも私といるとミータンにも迷惑かける。バカね。あんな頭の古い人たちの言うことなんて気にしなくていいのに。
Ah, sounds like you have some grumpy elders amongst yous.
あなたはこの里で誰よりも優しいエルフだわ。もういなくならないでね。ルシル、木俣さんも元気？他の人たちは？相変わらず本当排他的な人たち。エルフだってもう今の時代変わっていかなきゃいけないのに。
Reclusive or no, I don't think it's a really wise idea to be up and about in these dark times. What with the curse spreading amongst various regions and all.
ルシル、お友達？
Granted, we're doing just that right now, but well, we're well prepared for that. These elders, though, may not be so fortuitous.
里で一人だけの友達。あらあら、また甘えん坊。こんにちは、人間の方。それにオーガ族、獣人族の方。私はミータと言います。
Pleased to make your acquaintance, but wait, aren't you forgetting a additional human? And a bear at that?
はじめまして。私はシーナ。こっちがリリー。ある、クレア、クマさんです。
Yeah, the bear!
やあ。やっほー。こんにちは。
エニグマくんだよ。
里にお客さんが来るなんて珍しいわ。どうされたの？実は私たちは冒険家で、あなた方エルフの里の長老にお会いしてターミナルを使わせていただけたらと思いまして。まあ冒険家のますます興味深いですね。ぜひお立ち寄りください。
隠れ里なのにいいのか？
平気です。鎖国まがいのそんな古臭いこと言ってるからエルフは偉そうで時代遅れって言われちゃうんです。
Well, that very well could be the stereotype.
ルシル、あなたも冒険家パーティーの一人なの？よかったね。あなたには案外外の世界もいい経験になったのかしら。私は冒険家じゃない。シーナたちは一緒にルシルがなくしたエルフの導きを探してくれただけ。
You may not be one for now, but feel free to join us, is all I'm saying.
なるほど、優しい人たちだね。よし、じゃあ私先に長老に報告してくるね。皆さんゆっくりいらしてください。この道をまっすぐです。ミータ、さっき里の方に黒い影が飛んでった。大丈夫だった？
Actually, yeah, that's the point. Has there been any Entoma Queens?
うん、別に何も起きていないよ。大丈夫だよ。ゆっくりおいで。
You say that, but that only just adds to my worries.
おお、ミータンいいやつっぽいな。あと足も速いな。さすがエルフなのだ。ミータンは優しいけど、他の人はよそ者をすごく嫌う。ルシルは他のエルフみたいに頭も良くないし、本当はハーフエルフ。だから人間の血が混じった異端は忌むべきだって里から追い出された。ミータンだけはかばってくれたけど。
Well, that's most unfortunate.
そう、辛い目にあったね。
Hey, if they exile you again, though, we have a party slot open.
またお話が変わってる。この子も仲間に迫害されているのね。ひどいわ。
Feel free to stamp these documents. It means you can't leave the party, but that's fine.
私には魔法椅子の木股がついてるし、負けたくなくて一人で旅をしてみたけど、お金がなくて戻ってきた。ルシル、行くとこないならよければだけど、アルたちと一緒に旅するのも楽しいかもだぞ。
Yeah, see, I was on the right page.
冒険家は多分私には。
まあゆっくり考えるといいさ。慌てるな。いじめられたら抜け出ればいい。人生の選択肢は無限だ。
ありなんか椅子が超跳ねてるのだ。木股、どうした？
Maybe it's happy?
なんか喜んでる。変なの。
Man, that's one giddy chair. Alright, that's that, and even with all that in mind, I think this shall be our ending point, as we do have a campsite here as well. So, folks, thank you all for watching this episode of Death End Request, and I'll see you all next time as we try and get through this glitchy mess. Ta-ta for now.